Good morning, everybody. Another lovely and hot day down here in Houston, and we are definitely not over at our hangar. As you guys got to see last week, we are over here at Vietnam War Flight Museum, and we have an engine to pull today, so we'll see you inside. Yeah. Hey Jared, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir. What's up?
How many YouTubers does it take to pull an engine?
Apparently 0. To be fair, I've been here all week helping pull stuff off the engine and fixing that cart so that they can pull the engine. Does that help? I think that's something.
New hoses, I believe.
New
right?
hoses. It's all lubed up. It's good. I'm going to cross in front of you there.
Ready? Here we got everything already set up. So the guys were here earlier in the week doing the, getting all the preliminary stuff out of the way for the engine to actually move.
The mounts loose.
So some of the braces, the cross link.
All right, so let's start pumping up.
And then the hydraulic pumps on the front of the engine also had to get removed. That's their lines right there.
No, we got a leak.
So
Where's it? What's leaking?
got a small leak on our new fitting.
We got let's see. Which one is
These are brand new hoses on this trailer, so that probably just needs to get tightened up a bit. But the idea here is that matches into that cradle. This whole engine slides back far enough so that it can come down. Ow. This thing weighs about, what, a little over 4,000? So yeah, this whole engine assembly with the burner can and everything attached is a little over 4,000 pounds. Not exactly heavy, but not exactly light either. So we'll get her done. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the guys that did a lot of preliminary work during the week so that when we got the most of us here together is get this engine out. That's the goal today, is to do this safely, get the engine out. It's designed just for this is what this trailer is designed for. That trailer that you saw, we call that the 4,000 trailer, because that's what it is. But they're doing all the work to get everything meted up nicely so that the engine can come rolling back, and then we can support it fully with the trailer and release it off of all the mounts in the airplane, bring it down safely, and then we roll it back and work on that amplifier box that we need to work on and get access to. So that's what we got going on with this engine today. So this is going to be interesting, because how often do you guys get to see an engine come out of an F4 Phantom? It's not every day this happens. So glad you guys get to see some cool stuff today.
when they are? Sure.
There are a ton of adjustments on this trailer for like roll and tilts, and it's amazing what this trailer is capable of. What's up, buddy?
What's up? Kind of nice to actually not be working on it today too much. Watch other people do it.
I know, right? A little behind the scenes of what's on the other side of the camera there.
Yeah.
You want to come off the roll a little bit? Okay.
Why should we just send you those clips?
Yeah, yeah.
The thunderstorm put me back.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Oh, I bet.
Maybe slide in with the mic.
All right, so as you can see, they're lining all this up, and I know a lot of Jamie, your viewers, you know, they see us come out here on Saturday and do a lot of work on Saturdays.
Yeah,
but
and they see the video on Sundays.
yeah, the video comes on Sunday, you know, because you're always really good at getting it out pretty quick. Like I'm not. I take a little while, but it's okay. But maybe what a lot of people don't know is we're actually out here almost every single day, at least 1 or 2 or 3 of us, and that's what allowed us to get this ready to just pull this engine right here Saturday morning, is because we've actually been out here for like about 4 or 5 days this week.
Just making all the prep work?
Exactly. Opening panels, taking stuff off. You know, I took all the, you know, the clamps off to the hydraulic pumps, and you know, and there's braces in there you got to take out. I mean, it's a few hours of work, you know, and in the military it wouldn't have been a few hours of work because you have guys that just do this every day. But
and then probably would have been 4 hours or so.
yeah, right. So all of that work all week, plus we had to basically overhaul the little trailer here. That took a couple days this week, put new hydraulic lines and stuff like that on it. So
right where the tow bar hooks up to the
and yeah. So all of that prep all week made it to where we can actually just come in right here Saturday morning and just get ready to start pulling the engine. So, you know, it's not just a one day a week operation. It's we're here most days.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And not just with the F4, but like all sorts of other stuff in here too.
Yeah.
And is the jack all the way down? It looks like
Nice.
maybe up a pinch.
All right, now despite the engine having to come out from underneath the airplane, we're actually on top of the airplane. What do we got up here, Al?
It's the upper mount. This is access to the tangent mount, and this is the side mount.
So got an upper mount, a tangential mount.
No, I
and
mean, I'm sorry, skate mount.
skate mounts there,
Yeah.
and then that's a tangential
No, that's side mount.
side mount. And then so upper side and skates.
Skate.
And then what's in that panel in the back there?
That's the upper tangent mount,
Upper tange mount.
and the lower is, of course, down on the engine bay.
Okay. How many points of attachment are there total on this engine? 5, 6, 5?
You got the upper, the side, 2 tangent mounts, and the coat bottle.
Plus the skate.
Well,
The skate's in its own thing,
Right. right. Actually, this goes to the skate. And what I was thinking of was the stop bolt. This is the skate mount, that's the side mount. Got the 2 tangent mounts and the coat bottle, that's 5 mounts.
Okay. That's all that holds back 17-ish thousand pounds of thrust.
Pretty much.
Wow.
And even when you see these, they're not that big.
No, and yeah, I'll make sure to film that. It's I haven't seen it yet, but from the description, it sounds. You'd think they'd be bigger, right?
Yeah, well, especially the skate mount, which is the last one to get disconnected. It's only about a ball about that big around.
But it slides what, a few feet back,
Yeah, it slides back about 2-3 feet. And
and
then,
that's what allows us to get it down.
right, it comes out by putting it back down and sliding it out and then dropping that down.
Got it. So interesting. Get to see how this goes. Thanks, Al.
Sure.
All right, trailer's nice and lined up. Lunch is here, so we are stopping there and grabbing some chow. Wonder what we have in store for us. Oh boy, yum pizza. All right, guys, we've been hard at work all day. The final bolt is coming out. So after the engine's out, don't worry, I'll be able to get up inside there and show you guys the last thing that happens on a J79 and an F4. Basically, the engine kind of traverses back and forth on a slide rail system. It's called a skate mount. So it's there's a bolt, it's called a stop bolt, that you install before you do all this work, so that as you slide the engine back, it can't get out of there without you having first put all the cradles on the lift trailer. Once everything's in place, that stop bolt comes out, everything slides back further, the skate comes out of the track, and now you can lower the engine and get it out of the airplane entirely. At that point, it's completely free of the airplane.
Hey,
So that's where we're at.
why don't we put this?
All right, guys, we've been hard at work at this, but this is something that it's kind of slow going. So instead of me putting a whole long, drawn-out sequence for you guys, I got a GoPro sitting right here, clamped onto the horizontal stab. Here, I'm just going to time lapse it for you. So here you go. that was an outstanding success. Took a lot longer than anticipated, but that's almost to be expected only because we don't do this for a living, much like you guys did if you guys did this in the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, whatever branch of service that you worked on these airplanes. If this was a daily occurrence, then you guys were probably way faster at it than us. I am standing actually inside the engine compartment itself where this engine was. That's the duct right behind me there. Had some, this is it for electrical connections to the engine, these 5 plugs right here. And I will do a lot more in-depth and detail. We got 2 hydraulic pumps that had to come out. Hey Justin. We got a bleed air duct right here. There's a cross link, some sort of link that spans from one side of the bay to the other.
One person on each wheel and roll it back.
And that helps stabilize the aircraft and stabilize this compartment. He had a couple of big fuel lines that came down from the main fuel pumps.
All right.
And speaking of fuel, all up and down the spine here are the fuel tanks. That's the main fuel tanks in the fuselage themselves. So there's 6 cells right above my head, starting from roughly here, going all the way down to the tail. So there she is, J79. That is engine number 2 in this airplane, and she is out for service. So that was a successful and safe evolution. We definitely took our time, made sure we got everything right. There's only a handful of mounts that actually hold that thing in here. Here's one. That's one of the. I think that's the upper tangential mounts, or the tange mount.
What I did is I left it where we.
The Coke bottle mount fits in this bracket right here. This, like Al said earlier, there's a total of 5 mounts plus the skate track, which is actually above my head right there. So the engine itself will roll along this track. You got to get it far enough back to that point there. And then you remove the stop bolt, slide it further back, and then she can come down and then out of the airplane. So let's go take a peek. All right, guys, so right up here on top of the engine, that is the skate mount. And it's just roller bearings that slide in that track like you saw earlier.
That's what you saw me do.
And that's what he was doing. He was actually disengaging the final bolt that held the engine in.
Yep. Yeah, that skate bolt was what I was up in there. There's basically just one bolt that runs behind that whole assembly that keeps it from falling out. And getting it on there, at first we were right up against it, so I had to have the team move it a little bit forward so I could finally get it undone. Moved it out, cleared out. As soon as we came back, it fell right out. So it was an interesting job for sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a good experience to be able to get to work on this, and we're a good team.
And yeah, man, you got to take the last bolt out.
Yep, I was the last bolt, so glad to be able to be a part of this.
Nice. Likewise. So that was the whole goal today, is just this: get the engine out and do it safely. And we accomplished that. More to follow in the coming weeks, and to address what we needed to address on this engine. Oddly enough, it was easier for us to take the engine out than to do all the work to get to the box that we need to work on with it in the airplane. There's so much other stuff that we would have had to take out to get access to that, and it's a very tight space, and all the stuff that we had in there, all the other stuff works, so why buy trouble? Oh, thank you. So why buy trouble and don't fix what's not broken? So here we go. We got the engine out, and so hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.